Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie, and for my day ones, you already know I am a bio student, and every week or so we answer video essays posted by our professor. So we answer these video essays doing kind of like a live demonstration, answering the video question. So this week we're going to talk a little bit about the circulation system of the heart and how that works. We're going to take a look at how the blood flows through, makes it back to the lungs via the arteries and veins and such, and the path it takes to get back to the lungs. We have three major blood vessels, right? Arteries, capillaries, and veins. Arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart. Capillaries connect the arteries and the veins, and the veins typically take blood back to the heart. And the blood that goes back to the heart usually is less oxygenated and more rich in waste and stuff that's been extracted from the body and removed is what typically goes back that way. So I'm going to show you the pathway of that and what that looks like. Okay, guys, don't mind this one here, but it is up there for a clearer view if this down here is a bit too confusing for you guys. So we have the surface one up here. This was already there. What our professor wanted was more of this one here, right? So she wanted to see what it looked like if we attached it to our little mock lungs here, right? So this is pretty much what it looks like sitting in your chest. It's your heart, oxygenated blood, deoxygenated blood, and the lungs, and that whole interchange there. I did a blank version over here. Not blank, but the arrows show the path that the oxygenated blood takes and the deoxygenated blood takes. So the right side usually carries the oxygenated blood, and the left side carries the deoxygenated blood. Okay, so if you will, the blood enters from the superior vena cava, okay, and enters the right atrium. So if I were to split this in half, it has four sections: the right atrium, the right ventricle, the left atrium, and the left ventricle. So again, that's the same heart. Just imagine if we cut it open and you were looking into it, all right? So the blood enters from the superior vena cava. This is the oxygenated blood, okay? Enters through the superior vena cava, goes down into the right atrium. So if you come down here and look, same thing. Enters through the superior vena cava, goes down into the right atrium, goes through the tricuspid valve, which are these little flaps here that allows blood to gush through, right? So it moves back, allows the blood to come through. The blood then enters the right ventricle, right? And it kind of makes like a U-turn and goes up through the pulmonary valve. Goes up that way, boom, and back into the lungs. So right atrium, down into the right ventricle, through the pulmonary valve. It goes and enters the pulmonary trunk and arteries, where the blood is carried to the lungs via the pulmonary arteries. See here? Boom. And takes right into the lungs. Empties right into the lungs. Sorry, you guys, right there. Empties right into the lungs. Right side, left side. Right? And then for our deoxygenated blood, it enters through the pulmonary veins. So, these guys here. If you want a bigger view, here you go. Enters through the pulmonary veins. This is where the deoxygenated blood enters from. Okay, so it enters through there, goes down into the left atrium. So it comes in through here. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay, so it comes in through there, goes down into the left atrium, goes past the mitral valve or bicuspid valve, goes down into the left ventricle, kind of does a U-turn, whoop, goes back up, into the aortic valve, and out through into the lungs. So this whole, that's how it goes, around and around constantly. So each time your heart pumps, that's what's happening. That's the circulation system. That's what it looks like in the exchange. Again, oxygenated blood is in blue, deoxygenated blood is in red. If you guys have any questions at all, leave them down below. I will try my best to answer them, and I hope I didn't screw that up for you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.